Welcome to TPM Vid's Disney Beat, where we talk about all things Disney. If you're new to the channel and like what you see, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. You can also find us on all your favorite social media platforms. We all love a good Disney ride, but sometimes the magic is interrupted when the rides malfunction and break down. It's bound to happen from time to time. Through submissions from viewers like you, today, these never-before-seen breakdowns give us some rare perspectives into many of our favorite rides. If you've caught a fail or malfunction on camera, you can submit it to tpmvids.com for a chance to have it featured in a future video. Now be sure to keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside as we count down the top 10 Disney ride breakdowns, malfunctions, and in-show exits. Part 18. Number 10. The lift hill on Expedition Everest takes you pretty high above the park, but imagine getting stuck up here. Well, that's exactly what happens in this first submission from Harper.
So we're still stuck up here. No updates.
I mean, all I can focus on is the music and the sound effects. It's really loud.
Attention Expedition team members, your train has made an unscheduled stop. Please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train until an expedition guide arrives to assist you. Thank you.
We're getting an in-show exit. Oh my gosh.
Yup, it sounds like it. Sometimes the term in-show exit is used to make these evacuations feel a little more magical. And speaking of in-show exits, these shirts are back, plus there are a bunch of new designs in the shop. So link for those is below if you want to check it out. Now, Harper was stuck up here for a good 10 minutes when the audio was finally turned off.
So now we are shut off. Music is off. Cast members have entered the mountain. There are people videoing us down below.
I mean, it would have looked a little something like this from below. Now, they were far enough up the lift hill that the easiest evacuation route was through the mountain. This meant getting to walk up the rest of the lift hill.
I think in a minute we're going to let this guy go by so he can be with his kids. His kids are up there, another train or two.
We are off the car, but we are waiting to go up the stairs. This is a little bit scary.
With some of the view.
Then it was on to a walking tour through the top portion of the mountain. But first, they had to walk back down a bunch of stairs.
Dad.
Golden hammer.
Yeah.
Money, phones,
Ooh.
something good that we could grab.
The track is actually so big. Like, oh my gosh.
From here, they were taken into the mountain and were led back into the park where they received a lightning lane for the trouble. Number 9. This next submission takes us on to Mission Breakout at Disney California Adventure. A viewer named Amber was on the ride, and when the gantry lift was at the highest point, the ride just stopped.
How do they get you out if they can't, like, bring it down? You know?
Well, they got us up here, and they kept us up here, so they must have a way to get us down, no? I think it's harder to keep us up, so I'm sure they can get us down.
They are all valid questions, but no matter what, they will always get you down safely. Now, after being stuck up here with the lights on in complete silence for almost 10 minutes, cast members finally made an announcement.
Set to be cycled, please stand clear.
What now?
Oh no.
It's going to be moving very slowly.
Oh.
And when they say slow, they mean it.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
Go motion, please stand clear.
Go motion?
We're pretty
What's that?
I don't know. Blood splatter. That was the big drop.
That would have been our last drop.
They quickly took Mission Breakout from a high-speed thrill to a slow-moving dark ride. This is really cool, though, getting to see the entire shaft and doors with the lights on.
Some of them like this enough too inappropriate for Disney. We're putting down the road.
Take us back up there.
so bad. Wait, I'm actually scared.
The whole part. Yeah. Do you tell me?
Wait, what is this?
Oh my god.
I mean, those noises don't sound the best, but it's moving at this pace to ensure that everyone gets out safely.
Are you actually...
Welcome back, sir.
Once those elevator doors reopened, they were all transferred to another elevator shaft and got to ride again. Number 8. Moving on to Dinosaur at Animal Kingdom, a viewer named Allie was on the ride when it abruptly stopped right at the beginning.
Oh my god.
I'm so pissed we're at the front. I would have rather been inside.
I know, I totally feel you.
Yo, you think TPM Vids is gonna want this?
I'm always interested in any breakdown, but I have a feeling this one will be pretty epic.
Something may have fallen.
Oh god.
What do you mean? Like someone's object.
Oh.
Honestly, objects falling on the ride path make up a lot of the ride's downtime. Actually, on my last night riding Dinosaur, someone's phone fell onto the ride path and they had to shut the entire ride down to go retrieve it. It kept setting the sensors off, so when they tell you to hold on to loose items, they definitely mean it.
This is my first in-show exit.
Now, they were all stuck here for about 3 minutes when cast members finally arrived on the scene.
That's what happened. Okay, so the door opened and then immediately closed on us, and I think that's something gone wrong.
I thought we were just gonna go through the door. I'm gonna be so for real.
Thankfully, that would never happen, but it seemed like the maintenance team got the issues fixed.
And we're back, guys. Nice. No in-show exit today, but that was still cool.
The ride was restarted and they were sent through like normal. They made it all the way to the first Carnotaurus when all of a sudden, the ride broke down again.
What happened again? But look. The Carnotaurus, he's still moving. So cute.
Honestly, this is such a great place to stop.
This is really cool. Look, hon, move your hand.
I think it's a door again.
They might get us off if the door keeps acting up.
They probably will, but at least you get a great look at the Carnotaurus. Turns out the problem wasn't fixed, and they ended up getting an in-show exit after all.
Oh, that's really cool.
This meant walking through the ride with the lights on while getting an up-close look at other animatronics along the way.
I have been here. What the heck? So many times. The first time this has ever happened to me. I'm so excited.
We gotta appreciate these sets and animatronics before the entire ride is shut down for good come February 2nd. So take it all in now. From here, it was just a quick walk back up to the load station, but what a cool experience. Number 7.
We broke down our jungle cruise.
A viewer named Danielle was at Walt Disney World.
Guys, we broke down our jungle cruise.
They were stopped here for about 10 minutes when the other boat finally came to the rescue.
Safety!
Danielle said that her son always wanted to experience a breakdown, so this was like a dream come true. And see, this is why breaking down on the Jungle Cruise is the best. The skippers all know how to have a good time. Now, usually there aren't this many cast members needed for a rescue, but I'm assuming some of them had never experienced a breakdown before, so they just came along for the ride to check things out. Now from here, the boat in front just tows the broken boat back up to the dock. You can see it here in this video from Jamie J with the Jungle Cruise at Disneyland.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, regardless, I'm gonna give you guys what you came for. The 8th wonder of the world, the best side of water. I know, right? You know?
Number 6. August 29th, 2025 started off as a pretty normal day at Walt Disney World. Well, that's until a viewer named Bryce was on Pirates of the Caribbean at Magic Kingdom when at about 5:30 p.m. this happened.
Hey, let's do it! This is fun, right? Yeah! So, currently, lightning struck something in the park. So, like, all of the rides are now in the park. That's why the lights turn on and everything like that happened. So, we're going to be getting you guys out of the boats here. this time, is anybody having like a medical emergency and they need to be taken out of shelter?
No.
No.
Now, it wasn't just the rides at Magic Kingdom that were experiencing downtime. The storm caused a massive power surge that affected all 4 parks and closed over 40 rides, including Soarin. A viewer named Daniel was on the ride at the time.
I feel like there should be a red button that dude should have pushed. Not picked up the phone.
He's picked up like 3 different phones.
Do you want me to call 911 or?
And then a viewer named Alex was stuck on Living with the Land.
If it gets struck, well, like every ride is down. Yeah. Everyone. Yeah. Really? Yeah, every car.
Aren't you excited?
Dude, bookmark this day. Bookmark it.
Bryce said getting an in-show exit was a bucket list item, so this entire experience was really exciting for him.
At 8, Pirates of the Caribbean is suspending all voyages at this time. Please remain seated. Continue to keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat for your safety until a cast member arrives to assist you.
While Bryce was waiting for cast members to begin the in-show exit, over at Living with the Land, they were ready.
I'm gonna get you guys out row by row. Members will be on their way shortly to assist you from your ride. We're gonna get you remain seated at all times until cast member arrives. We apologize for any
In-show exit.
You know it. And the same thing was now happening to Bryce at Pirates.
I never thought in my whole life I'd get this close like I'm.
They got a great up-close look at the Jack Sparrow animatronic. Meanwhile, Daniel over on Soarin was still stuck up top. They had been up here now for almost 30 minutes. Meanwhile, Alex over on Living with the Land was already out of the boat.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Going through there,
In-show exit.
it's pretty cool getting to walk through the greenhouse.
Look at this.
If this is something you want to see and you don't want to wait for an in-show exit, the Behind the Seeds tour brings you right through all these areas.
Oh, up close and personal. These tomatoes. Thank you very much.
Great rest of your day.
You too.
Now, Alex's party was given a lightning lane when they exited, and the same thing happened over at Pirates as they were going through their in-show exit. Even though they were so close to the end, Bryce was happy as can be as cast members brought them backstage and back around to the unload station.
Bryce, tell me how happy you are right now.
100 million. The biggest number there could be.
Daniel over on Soarin wasn't faring as well, though. Cast members told them this was their longest breakdown they've ever had on the ride. So after being stuck up here for over an hour, they finally got the all clear.
All right, now it's your turn, my little section. That was so much fun, wasn't it? So good, you guys. Yeah.
That's a sigh of relief if I ever heard it. Number 5. Seeing any ride with the lights on is pretty much any Disney fan's dream come true. Here on the Seas with Nemo and Friends, a lot of screen effects bring many of the characters to life. But one physical effect is the anglerfish chasing marlin.
Stop fooling around!
Well, a viewer named Michelle was on the ride when the lights turned on.
Oh, what the? Hey, stand off! You're like totally stopped. You kicked the tube.
Look, I'm scared now.
Stay in your seats while the Crush Man sees what he can do to get you moving.
Are you gonna send it to him?
The setup here is super simple. The anglerfish is just a smaller Kuka arm. Then Nemo is this tiny contraption that moves from side to side and then up and down. With the show lights, it creates a pretty convincing effect.
Please remain seated and we will continue our search for Nemo as soon as possible.
That's gonna hurt his leg off.
Look, I'm scared now.
Even though they were stopped here with the lights on, they didn't end up going through an in-show exit, and the ride eventually continued as normal. Number 4.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
So that's the reaction to the lights turning on here at Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the rescue. The kids are all very excited. Now this was sent in by a viewer named Parker who was riding with her sister's family.
Can you hear your mom?
Rosie, are you excited?
Yeah!
Their mom and the rest of the group were just in the car behind them.
Man, what a trip. What a trip.
It's a pretty good place to get stuck, in the bathroom.
Yeah, it is. And fun fact, it's the only Disney ride that has an entire scene that takes place in a bathroom.
I'm not scared.
So adorable. All the Jefferson and Broadbent kids were living for this moment.
Oh, and I can see ourselves.
Ooh, there's mirrors.
There.
That's part of the trick. It looks like there's lots of doors.
Make the room look bigger.
Yeah, with the show lights, the mirrors make the door warehouse look huge, but as you can see, it's not that big at all.
Go down in Sully's bathroom.
Attention humans inside monstrous, please remain seated with your arms, legs, body parts inside the vehicle at all times. An MC agent will be with you shortly. Please remain seated in your taxi cab. Thank you.
Yep, there will definitely be an in-show exit.
My favorite red book down. Yeah.
Now the back car was evacuated first, then as they were walking towards the door scene, they met up with the rest of their group.
Oh my gosh, my favorite ride.
Then they followed a cast member in a single file line all the way back to the unload station. Like Dinosaur, we gotta savor all these moments to see the ride with the lights on because come sometime in 2026,
Best day ever, Leo.
Yes.
they are closing Monsters Inc. for good to make way for Avatar. This also means losing the recycled animatronics from Superstar Limo that became these CDA agents. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll see some of them shipped off to Florida to be recycled in the door coaster coming to Hollywood Studios. That would be cool.
He's filming us.
Look, oh, we're gonna say goodbye to Ross.
There they go!
Bye, Ross.
Another evacuation for the books. Number 3. This next segment is gonna look at projector malfunctions on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. First up is a submission from Andy. So you might have noticed that Donald and Clarabelle's front projections were missing. It was only showing their shadow for some reason. Then take a look at what happens to Goofy's train projection in this clip from Madeline. It seems like some sort of color calibration screen is being shown, and then a viewer named Kaylee also caught the same malfunction. This was on a different day, but it should look a little something like this. Number 2. The newly updated test track is making its debut on these breakdown lists with a cool lights-on look at some of the scenes. So first up is the LiDAR scene.
Please remain seated. A cast member will be on hand momentarily to assist. Once again, please remain seated. Thank you.
It's wild that these dark spaces are transformed with this projection mapping technology.
By using advanced cameras and sensors, vehicles are constantly scanning the road ahead.
I gotta say, this is a very effective use of projections. Then this is what this area looks like with the lights on in this submission from WDW Ducks. Again, just blank black walls. Then a viewer named Shannon was up by the house and sent in this.
Yeah, at least we're not outside.
I think the cricket sound effects can be taken a notch lower. They're kind of loud. And next are some submissions from the outdoor freeway scene.
A cast member will be on hand to assist as necessary. Once again, please remain seated. Vehicles may begin moving at any time. Thank you.
I just love how detailed everything is in here. Imagineers really stepped up and delivered some great physical sets with this reimagining.
Just down. All the lights came up.
This maintenance cast member is coming in with purpose. Usually it's a good sign to see them, especially when they're able to get the ride back up. Or maybe not.
And we're stopped again. This was a fun part too. We're supposed to go head first towards that truck.
You are, but I cannot believe that this is what the scene looks like with the work lights on. Truly the power of Disney magic.
Road to tomorrow.
Number 1. This last one has us heading into Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, and it was sent in by a viewer named Rick.
TPM Vids, we are paused. Check this out. We are on one of the mid breaks.
Talk about an amazing view.
Amazing.
You get to see everything.
Oh my god. This is definitely going on TPM Vids.
It's gonna begin motion without warning. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Cool. That's just what I like to hear.
It sounded positive that the ride would get moving again, but unfortunately that was not the case.
Again, when the lights came on, I knew that this was going to be an in-show exit.
Look how cool that looks up there.
Now, it wasn't too much longer until a cast member came to the rescue for the in-show exit.
I've been waiting for something like this to happen for quite some time. Hate to say it.
Way to make something negative positive, Rick. Appreciate it.
This is actually a dream for some people.
I mean, it would be a dream for me.
At least you have to have the launch.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least we didn't get stuck in the launch.
You got most of the ride. I mean, all you're missing with a little like, you know, poorly.
To get caught on the mid-break was awesome.
So, have you ever experienced a breakdown or malfunction on a Disney ride? What was that experience like? I'd love to know. Leave a comment down below to start a conversation, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video.